Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring introduces 8 new weapon classes, each adding unique mechanics and playstyles to the game, those who weren't here before. And here are the details of the weapon types. I cannot wait, I'm so excited. Number 1, perfume bottles. This reminds me of Dragon's Dogma 2, new class that they introduced where he used no weapon at all. It was the trickster, pretty much confusing the enemy into fighting ghosts. But the difference between this and Dragon's Dogma 2 is that these perfume bottles actually hurt the enemy, devastatingly so. These are weaponized bottles that can deal damage and inflict status effects without consuming items or FP, functioning like melee weapons with both fast and charged attacks. That is so awesome, because when looking at a perfume bottle, you would think by default it will use up FP. It looks like magic, it looks like a spell, but it's not. It's just a simple weapon, so it comes with charge attacks and other attacks that you can utilize as if you were using any other melee weapon. Number 2, we have reversed hand swords. Now, this is for the assassin lovers. These dual wield swords are held backwards, allowing for quick evasive attacks and the ability to dodge incoming attacks, ideal for dexterity builds. Now, I know of one specific move where you sidestep to the left and deal an insane blow to the enemy's side. This is a move specific to these reverse hand swords. Number 3, we have throwing weapons. Now this is for people who love staying at range and zoning your enemy. And they use no stamina or resources to activate. They provide consistent range attack options, allowing for quick throws that chip away enemies' health from a distance and return to your armament slot. Number 4, thrusting shields. This is something I'm looking forward to, and it's probably in my top 3 because I'm all about defense and offense, specifically hybrid approaches. And with these thrusting shields, they combine offense and defense. They allow you to block and thrust at enemies simultaneously, making them suitable for strength builds that require protection. Now I know I'm going to come up with some crazy hybrids that just completely change up the playstyle. I love dissecting stuff like this. Number 5, we have dueling shields. And these large shields have spikes for thrusting and slashing attacks, enabling a defensive playstyle that can strike back without compromising defense. I can only imagine. Number 6, great katanas. Okay, now if you're a lover of the Rivers of Blood or any other katana, basically the home of samurai, well, you're in luck because this is a great katana, a giant version of your favorite weapon, larger and slower than the regular katanas, and they trade some speed for more power and offer unique combo strikes. I can only imagine what a great katana would do because katanas are known for their dexterity and their mobility while eloquently striking. So adding eloquence to a playstyle that usually colossal swords implement is something interesting to check out. Number 7, light great swords. Oh my goodness, I think this is another one that's in my top 3. Despite their name, these great swords are lighter, allowing for quick combo based attacks that can trap enemies into damage loops. I think I spoke of this before. There's a weapon called My Lady where it puts you in a stance which combines dexterity and strength, providing you with the damage and range of a tank combined with the eloquence and swiftness of a dexterity player. You could just look at this playstyle and see that it's awesome. It has 3-hit combos, you leap up in the air, dishing out some devastating attacks, and evade with the best of them. So this is one I'm really looking forward to using. And finally, we have martial arts, one of my other top 3, because the idea of this is just amazing and sick. Now I know you're familiar with Shaolin monks and the fact that they use their martial arts hand-to-hand combat to get a lot of things done. I just like the idea of feeling that way when going into battle. This category emphasizes close range combat with a focus on kicks and other martial arts moves, providing fast, powerful attacks, but it requires close proximity to enemies. And I know that in most boss fights, you spend a lot of time getting away from the bosses, but I guess we'll have to see what this class of weapons has up its sleeve. Overall, all of these seem like they're awesome. Most of them seem as though they cater to dexterity builds, but I love dexterity builds. And in Elden Ring, the main game, there were a lot of builds that centered around strength and faith and just basically hard-hitting, slow maneuvering weapon styles, and I think they want to mix it up a lot in this DLC, and I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you think about this down in the comment section below. What is your favorite weapon type and what will you be going into the DLC looking forward to the most? Like the video if you enjoy stuff like this and subscribe to my channel for more. I'll see you in the next one. Be right out.